Hey there, my name is Megan Kennedy, and I've got my Elton John glasses on today. I'm doing my best impression, and it feels so good. So I'm here at the beach right now, feeling pretty awesome and inspired. And I don't know if it's just me. Well, I know it's not just me because I've talked to a lot of people, and I know it's not just me, but the energies have been so intense lately. It's been a real interesting journey. With all the letting go, with all the, grasping on to try and hold on to things that are leaving, and just the masculine, the feminine, the union, the breaking apart, the coming back together, the sovereignty, just things like dragon energy. There's just been so much coming up, and it feels really awesome and really scary at the same time. Which is why it's so great to take time out to get grounded, to relax, to spend time in places you love, like the beach. Oh, there's like some seagulls fighting behind me. And just taking that time to be with yourself. That's right. And I've been getting more into Taoism lately, and I feel like I'm finally ready for it, just to relax into the presence, to relax into being, and to relax into trusting, the Tao. So to trust the flow of the universe, to trust God or Goddess, Spirit, the divine, your higher self, and to just really go with the not doing, and to just really be okay with that not knowing what's coming, not knowing, I don't know the next words that I'm going to speak. And it is a little bit scary, but at the same time it's a perfect opportunity to practice what we've all been practicing, which is letting go, surrendering, and just trusting that intuition, that guidance is coming through, and to know that it can be trusted. So once you get that divine guidance, really to have that courage to act on it is the biggest thing that I'm finding for myself to be really helpful. Because of course there's going to be people out there that don't resonate with you. When I got to the beach, there was a mother yelling at her adult children, and I was like, ooh, for a second. And then I realized, wait a minute, I have the choice to not involve myself in this energy. So I just walked away. I walked far away. They were in one of the houses. And I realized that I have that sovereignty of choice in every aspect of my life, and I get to choose where I go, where I am, who I'm with, and so do all of you. So if you're not resonating with anything that I'm saying, then I will not be offended if you don't listen, and that's fine, and vice versa. So just really trusting that what's meant to come through will come through, not having an ulterior motive. I'm just basically channeling in right now what is wanting to be said. So not having an ulterior motive, going at it with an open heart, connecting your heart and your brain, your heart and your mind, and your heart and your pineal gland. So there's a really cool Greg Braden exercise that I've been practicing every morning to harmonize the brain and the heart connection. So, and he's very clear to say that, he didn't invent this. This is from indigenous cultures throughout the ages, throughout the world. But basically what it is you have your hand on your heart, you tune in with that, you start to slow your breathing. So you do maybe 5 seconds in, 5 out, and you just do this a few times. And so as you're doing that, you're really letting yourself soften. And as you have your hand on your heart, where you're touching is where your energy flows. So you're bringing your intention and your attention, which is so often in our minds, in our brains, or somewhere sort of out here. You're bringing that into the heart, which is where our real strength, love, our real divine intelligence is held. Compassion, knowingness, sovereignty, connection, purpose. So connecting in with the heart, you keep your hand on the heart, and then you do the breathing nice and slow, get yourself feeling really aligned. And then he said, you think about and you bring into your being one of 4 different emotions you can choose from, or more. You can do more than one. They are compassion, appreciation, care. What was the last one? Compassion, appreciation, care. Man, I wonder which one I'm missing. Compassion, gratitude. The one that I do every time. Compassion, appreciation, care, and gratitude. And isn't that so funny, because I often do forget gratitude, and it's such an important one to bring into our life. I just got the message, gratitude is not a platitude. I'm not even really sure what a platitude means, but we'll go with it. Maybe it means something that's overdone. But that's the message that's coming in. Gratitude is not a platitude, and gratitude is what heals. And I know this firsthand, that gratitude is what heals. Gratitude, love, forgiveness. So when you bring all that into your heart, that harmonizes it with your brain, and you feel incredible, you feel peace, and it lasts for 6 hours. Greg Braden was saying in their research, they're finding that it lasts for 6 hours. So I just thought that was really interesting, and I find that since I've been doing this exercise, that my intuition, my like claircognizance, clairaudience, clairvoyance, all of those are coming in a lot stronger and more clearly, which is really neat and fascinating, and I feel really blessed. And I know that it's not just some special skill that I have, and that everybody has this, and it's just a matter of going within ourselves with love through the heart to seeing what needs to be healed, what's in the way of listening, and then just having that courage and that faith in the universe, in God, in Goddess, divine, etc., the Tao. Having that faith that everything is exactly as it's meant to be, and then your action, whether it's looking within, whether it's your life purpose, whether it's caring for somebody or doing some sort of task in the external world, or just your state of being, it springs out of that sense of oneness, that sense of the wu wei, the not trying, the not doing. So the action is done, but you're not doing it because you're in the flow. And that's, I think, what happens really when you let go. You go through the flow, and it takes you where you're meant to be. And surrender is strength. Vulnerability is strength. These are all things that are coming up for me hugely, and I'm working on. So I'm not sitting here as a teacher saying, you need to do all this stuff. This is what's coming up for me, and if it resonates with you, then perfect, awesome. So yeah, that seems to be everything that wants to come through as of right now. So yeah, you can watch me on YouTube. I have a brand new YouTube channel, and it's, I'm kind of trying to think of the name right now, but right now it seems to be Megan in Service of the Light. It's also just says my name, Megan Kennedy, on it, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to go with yet, but it's on there. My website is www.beingforcesensitive.com. It's a new website as well, everything's new, so there's a link to my old website on there as well, which is where my blog is, and I'll try and put a link up to my YouTube on my new website as well. Okay, that's it for right now, so thank you so much for tuning in, for listening, for having an open heart, for having an open mind, for doing this work, even though it's hard, just like I am, and thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for being you. I really, really, truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.